In these next problems, we're going to be talking about polygons. And polygons are a special kind of shape in geometry, and they're made up of sides. So here's one side of this square, and then the points where they join, and each of those points is called a vertex, or altogether you'd call them vertices. That's the plural. And a couple of things about polygons, they're just made up of these line segments. Each segment is connected to two others, exactly two, no more, no less. So what you don't get is shapes like this. That's not a polygon. So you're not going to get an open figure like that. You also don't get shapes like this, where they cross each other. That's not going to be a polygon. And then you also don't get curves. They have to be line segments, not curves. So that shape would not be a polygon. Now the polygons all have different names, and you probably know some already. A triangle is really a three-sided polygon. So that's one you're familiar with. A four-sided one is called a quadrilateral. And in this first question it says, which figure is a regular quadrilateral? Well, I can eject D from consideration already because look at it, it's got curves. So that's not a polygon. And then A has, it looks like 8 sides. So that would be an octagon. You're probably familiar with that term too. So that's not a quadrilateral. Quad has 4 sides. Quad means 4, lat means side. Now B and C, they both have 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a square has 4 sides. So which one is the right answer here? Well, a special type of polygon is called a regular polygon. And regular polygons have sides that are all the same and angles that are all the same. So for the right answer for this one, it's going to be the square. A square has all 4 sides the same and all angles are 90-degree angles. So that's what we call a regular quadrilateral, another name for a square. Let's look at the next one. This one says, identify the concave non-polygonal figure. So this may be new terminology. Concave, there are 2 words, convex and concave. And you can think of convex as pointing outward and concave as pointing inward. So, if you blow up a beach ball, it's convex when it's all blown up. If you let out the air and you punch in one side, it's going to be concave, it's going to go in. One way sometimes people think about this is a cave goes into the ground, so a concave figure has that same kind of shape. Well, let's look at these. We're looking for a non-polygonal figure, so something that's not a polygon. Already, D I can cross out because that's a polygon. This one's a convex polygon. It goes out. It doesn't go in any direction. So that one's not what we're looking for. A, well, this one is actually concave. You can see it goes in here, sort of like you'd think of it like the opening to a cave. So this is concave. It bends in at one point. But it is a polygon. It's made up of these line segments, and we're looking for a non-polygonal figure. So A is out. So our choices are between B and C. And hopefully you can see that B is the one that's concave. It goes in on one side, where C doesn't go in on any sides. So this is a convex polygon, and our correct answer is B. Or sorry, C is not a polygon. It's a non-polygonal figure. So it's a convex non-polygonal figure. So our correct answer is B. All right, let's do one more here. We've got a multiple choice. This one says, which one of the following statements is false? A, the line segments that form a polygon are called its sides. Well, that's true. B, the sides and angles of a polygon are coplanar. So that means they exist on the same plane. The fact that we can draw a polygon on a single sheet of paper means they're existing in the same plane. So yes, polygons are coplanar, the sides and the angles. C says a hexagon is a polygon with 5 sides. And this might be something you know already, and it might be something you need to look up. Hex means 6. So a hexagon is a polygon with 6 sides. 5, that's pentagon. So this is the one that's false. D, just to look at it, says in a regular polygon all sides are congruent and all angles are congruent. And that is the definition of a regular polygon. We talked about the square having the same measure of sides, same measure of angles. That's what a regular polygon is. All right, that's a little bit about polygons.